So I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste your time. I don't got much to say. Just want to see if anybody else has anything to say. So I don't want to keep you on the video. We're just waiting to see who pops up and who's going to talk shit, and that's really about it. And then I'm going to close it out. See, pops up.
Half chocolate, half vanilla, side by side, not swirled.
Yes.
Half a teaspoon of sprinkles.
Rainbow, not chocolate.
2 cherries.
One on top, one on the bottom.
Stems removed.
Top one, yes, I didn't check the one on the bottom. Oh. I'm so sorry, Dr. Cooper.
It's all right, Alex. I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed. Wait, Alex, do you want to join us? Give me Alex a moment. I need to work with Dr. Hofstadter.
What's up? What's up? Like I said, I'm not on here to bullshit. I'm just seeing if anybody got some new information on what's going on with these porters, with the ports and the union. Because it looks like, what up, Joy? Hello. We're just going to see if anybody else pops up in here, see if anybody else got information. This video is more like a networking video. See if anybody got anything to share. See what's up. Good morning, people. I'm just on here seeing if anybody else has any information to share about these porters, about the shoremans, about these deliveries, about these ships. What is going on? What is going on? All I know is that this shit, if this thing lasts, if this goes over 7 days, this is not going to be good. This is not really going to be good. So there's a rumor, if you live in the States, this is people that really live in the States, and I don't know, this may be a ripple effect where it goes globally. But over here in the States, they're claiming they're going to go on strike for 3 days. After 3 days, they're going to go back to work for 30 days. I hope that that's how it plays out, because we just had a hurricane. There's people homeless. There's people desperate for supplies. And if this shit happens, there's going to be a lot of chaotic scenes already. If you're not sure what's going on, North Carolina is like one of the most devastated places that happen with these storms. And they're already looting the houses over there. I don't know if you've seen the images, but the images, you cannot drive over there. It seems like you can only get around by drone or helicopter. A lot of the places are like flooded out, mudded out. So there's already chaotic scenes happening in North Carolina due to the storm. Now, again, if this strike lasts more than 3 days, it goes into 5 to 7 days, this is going to get really nasty. For one straight week, because I believe the ports work 7 days a week over there. For one straight week, put it like this, for one day, it's a week. So if they strike for 1 week, that means that we're going to be set back for almost 2 months. It's going to be about 7 weeks. There's about 4 weeks in a month, and we could be set back. So I know we don't like to panic, and they try to tell people not to run out there and worry, but this thing can be a mega problem if these guys don't go back to work. Now, I don't believe that they're going to go really back to work. Actually, I should say I hope they go back to work. But I believe that they're using the American people right now, the shoremen, I believe they're using the American people as a bargaining chip. They know that right now is desperate needs for the ports to be open. So I understand on their part that this is probably their strongest weapon that they can use for them to get what they're asking for. But little do they know, they're complaining that the company said they wouldn't use autonomous machinery And they did. So now they're pissed off. People have to realize that every business is going to use autonomous technology, if we like it or not. So if we don't, they're going to be stuck outside. Why do I say this? Is because I was working for a company and they promised us to take care of the retirees. They promised us that we would have free medical. Now, come 20 years later, now they want us to pay into our medical. Now they're talking about, they're already trying to pick at the retirees. Well, they're not dedicating anything more to the company, so why should we take care of them? So why am I telling you this story is because things change over time. And I understand that they're pissed off that the autonomous things are coming in and they could lose their job. But if they don't go back to work and they set back the world about a half a year or a year, the company is not going to have no choice but to fully bring in autonomous machinery so they can pick up the slack, because the porters, the people that own the ports, their families are going to be affected as well as everybody else's. So this thing could trickle to be a very nasty global effect, which is good for investors like people who own crypto and people who own anything that's AI connected, stocks, coins, whatever that may be. So that's just my little part on it. Being that I do work for a union, I know how these things work. These guys are not going to back down, I don't believe. What they should have did in fair ground is the workers, sure, man, all right, give 3 days to show the company what the drastic effects can happen if they do stay out. They should stay out for 3 days, then go back to work. So that is the story, that they're going to be back to work by Friday, by the end of this week. If I'm telling you now, if they do not go back to work, then I believe this is the catalyst that's going to push crypto out of the roof. Okay? Like I said before, there's rumors about a big bang migration coming up in November. We know that the banks are getting the green light to deal with crypto and hold crypto and custody crypto coming in January 2025. There's elections around the corner. There's a bunch of stories coming out. You got people dropping bombs here and there. Israel, Iraq going on. We got this border thing. We have the hurricanes. Now we got these porters. There's a lot of stories which I feel like could be distractions, so you wouldn't know that the greatest wealth transfer is about to happen very soon. About BRICS bringing in a new payment system and having things backed by precious metals. Hardly anybody believes that. It makes me bullish because of all the heavy news that is coming out. So let's see what we got here. What's worse than waking up with a pee-pee drawn on your face? Kitty, man, fucking waste of time. My God, you sound like Mike Tyson before this. The banking system is changing, definitely within a month or so. Well, I mean, it's already on there. They already told you that 2025, January. Crypto Hulk already told you that these banks are going to be dealing with crypto right in the beginning of 2025. Tokenization, they've been talking about tokenization and they want to get into that heavily by the end of this year. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're prepared. All I can say is just shop smart. Shop smart. If this goes for more than 7 days, all I'm saying is just get prepared. If you're living in the States, make sure you have enough for your animals, and if you have children, make sure you have enough for your children. This is the time where you should be buying a little bit extra, in my opinion. Or if not, don't do it. If you're not one of those people that worry, that's on you. But just weird shit is going on, and just happen to be prepared. I'm just on here to see if any of you guys heard anything else. See, just to get some news, basically. Let's just share some information. Let's see. It's like a melting pot of distractions. I do not believe we make it to January. This flip of the switch is about to happen October, November. Well, again, I'll never back down to what I say. The only dates I would say in October to look out for would be October 21st, October 28th, October 15th. So the 15th, the 21st, and the 28th, because those are all part of the codes. So 10/15 will be 115, right? And that's the election time, right? 11/5. So 10/15 will be also 11/5, which if you flip it, it becomes 11/2, which connects to the Super Bowl, blah, 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 blah. I'm just saying that day can be something. The 21st, October 21st is 121. There's your Super Bowl date, 112. And you have Matt Perry, who passed away on October 28th, which we were calling him the Phoenix, Matt Perry, maybe Metal Pay, who knows what goes on. But he is the 128 code. If you want, go on YouTube and go look at 128 code, and you'll see what pops up. I'll just give you a little bit of the 128 code. When that bridge in Baltimore, when it got hit at 1:28 in the morning, and it fell down. On December 8th, I believe the mayor of Baltimore took office that was speaking at the bridge. That's another 128 code. The president went on January 28th to go speak about infrastructure, and a bridge collapsed on that same day. So there's another 128 code. Matt Perry passed away on 128. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. And then you come to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving to me is really a 1128 code because it's on the 28th this year. We'll see what happens. I take this live is, like I said, this live ain't nothing important. I was just seeing if anybody else has anything to share. So, if you guys want to act like assholes on my channel, I'm just going to start blocking you. That's all. I don't got time for the bullshit. We're over here trying to share shit. You're over here talking about bullshit. So, it's all good. It's all good. Pick up some bosun. Pick up some bosun. You know who's not really intelligent is the people that just got some corny ass shit to say on here. You part about them? You don't like it? Get off the channel, my man. You don't like it? Get off the channel. Well, anybody else got anything to say? If not, I'll just cancel out. I'll do something better with my time over here. So, don't worry about what I'm doing. And that's really about it. So like I said, I hope you guys are prepared. If this fucking strike shit goes any longer than 7 days, there's gonna be some serious shit going on. Let's start getting rid of people. Alright, so let's get rid of these assholes. And that's really about it. So nobody else got nothing else to say. All right. I was hoping maybe somebody else had some interesting information to share on here. What's going on with the ports down there? If anybody else heard, if you know they're going back to work, if they're not. And that's it. All I can say is, bosun baby, bosun baby, bosun baby. That's all I can say. Did a decode, and all I can say is, bosun baby. Simpsons. All right, fellas. Since nobody else is typing or talking, seems like the people that I deleted off here, it seems like ain't nobody speaking. All good. I was hoping we had a little bit more interaction, a little bit more information, but we got a bunch of clownsters. Anyway. I'll say it one last time. Bosun, proton pussy.